Jeremy's smoking grass today. Welcome back, guys, to Let's Play Ni no Kuni. Last time we were about to fight a boss, so we're gonna do it. By the way, I'm Nintendo Capri-san. I guess you guys already knew that. But anyway... Wait. Doth I protest too much? There seems to be more dungeon here. Jeez, and I thought we were done. Okay, this is another monster that, for whatever reason, I remember as being important. There's a couple monsters here, actually.
Here goes.
Yeah, I think there's like a couple of palette swaps of these monsters that later on become part of side quests. See, there's this guy that you meet up with. His name is Derwin. And he is one of the guys that's going to ask you to run out and do a favor for him in the game. Well, his favors are some of the most intensely frustrating... wow. Oliver's attack went up by 4 there. Jeez. Like I said, his side quests, basically what he asks you to do are catch certain monsters and bring them back to him. But later in the game, he'll ask you to catch certain monsters and evolve them. So you'll have to catch these monsters and then go around fighting with them, leveling them up, and eventually evolving them before you take them back to him. And this can take, like, anywhere from 1 to 4 hours,
Here goes.
unless you find, like, the perfect grinding spot. Which there are good ones in this game. There are very good ones. And they're surprisingly early in the game that you get to them, too. So, and I'll be sure and let you know the moment we first catch sight of them, because I'm going to be going straight there. Well, actually, no. But I might take advantage of, like, the first 1 or 2 that I see. And if you guys have played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about, so don't even worry about it. So, I mean, I'll try not to abuse it too much. But the whole point of that spot is to get new monsters and take them there to level them up. You know, just so you can see which ones work the best for you. Because there are some monsters in the game that'll start out good. Their stats will go up really fast early. And then when they get to like level 40 or 50, they'll start to taper off and the stats will start growing really slowly. So they'll lose their growth. You know, so they give a good first impression. And then like later in the game, they start to get really shitty. Then there's other familiars who do the exact opposite. They start out really slow with the growth, and you think, well, this guy sucks, I'm not going to keep leveling him. But then if you actually get him up to like level 50 or 60, then his stats will start to skyrocket at that point. And he'll end up with better stats than the guy who you had in the first place, who had the good stats. And that happens more times in this game. The more you play around, you'll discover that that is not an uncommon occurrence. Really? Okay, apparently... Oh, that's a purple treasure chest, as you can see here. Not a blue one, that's a purple one. We're gonna need a stronger wand to open that motherfucker. I'm sorry for cussing. Who's been drawing graffiti of fish on the walls up here, man? You got chocolate, alright. Yeah, like I said, I mean, look at these, like... Did the king come down here and do this? Maybe he just loves fish so much. Maybe he was really hungry that day, and so he came down here with a can of aerosol, glow-in-the-dark spray paint. And spray painted a fish on the wall, why not? There's another one over there. Let's see, what do we got left here? Those are 2 dead ends right there. So yeah, I guess we're pretty much going the only way there is to go now. It's a good thing I stopped when I did. Yeah, apparently we weren't on the verge of a boss fight like I thought we were. And I guess maybe that's a good thing? I don't know. Alright, what could be down here? This is not the way we're supposed to go. Oh, look at this. And that, my friends, is a green chest. It'll be even longer before we get to open those. The purple chests won't be long. Actually, I think we're only like minutes away from being able to open those. Maybe like minutes plus a cutscene. Yes, indeed. I would definitely like to restore everything and save my progress. Jimmy's Square Box.
Jimmy's Toy Box.
Okay, so are M&M's supposed to be like a laxative or something? Because I just had some earlier. And I'll tell you what, man, I've been making... It's like 3 trips to the bathroom now in the last hour and a half.
Your Majesty.
Need a hand?
It's you two. Look, one has retrieved one's wand.
Huh? So he wasn't kidnapped?
Oh, the crook struck one. Oh.
That'll teach you to turn your back on me, you old tomfool, you!
That is one huge rodent!
You squeaklings work for the fat cat, do you?
No, we
Too slow!
Oh man, I love the freeze frames before it goes into a boss fight. They're always so good. So we're gonna throw Patrick out on this guy. Gonna have him psych up here. And go wild. It's not always guaranteed to work, but that's basically... It's kind of... Whoa, hang on. Oh man. Okay, I didn't... I think he was trying to confuse me with that spell. But it didn't work. Now he's just going with regular attacks. Okay, now, do you hear that sound in the background? That little bleep, bleep, bleep that was going on? Well, look over here, and you can see that, Patrick's stamina gauge is almost out. This is how... You know, since we haven't seen this yet, this is what happens. When you leave one familiar after too long, they start to get tired, so you want to switch it for another one. And so we're going to do just that. Fortunately, it looks like Corp's defense is a tiny bit better than Patrick's is. So that's good. Just keep on attacking here. We're not getting low on HP. Ooh, that was pretty good. Let's actually switch to Oliver here. I'm gonna heal and touch myself maybe a couple times. Just to ensure. Okay, you might have noticed there that my spells clock took a little bit longer to count up. Let me get that. There we go. Okay, now my familiars are good to go again, so... Psych up again here. Oh, can you get him before it's... Oh, man. Okay, that tailspin spell... Ugh. That tailspin spell that he keeps doing is supposed to confuse you. But fortunately, Patrick is immune to confuse. So that's why I like using him in this fight. It's just a lot safer. He's running out of stamina again. So we switch back to the right. Got some limbs here to pick up, might as well. Finish him off, sir. Whoa! Okay, you got me good there. I'm not putting in my commands fast enough. I keep watching for him to... Whoa, wait a second. Maybe you get to see what I look like when I'm confused. Yeah. Come on, man, get a grip. You need to watch out for that tailspin attack, Ollie boy. I'll get your familiars all flustered, see? Yeah, what does it look like I've been doing all this time, dude? I know. I'm not listening to you. I can take care of this on my own just fine. But I guess I'm glad we got to see that cutscene after all. So if you do get confused one time, I guess it gives you an early out by letting Drippy kind of hit you and get the confusion off of you. Wow, not a single level gained from that. Amazing. Everybody's dead except for us. You dirty rats! I'll get you next time! You dirty rats! Man, of course he did. Man, that's the way it... When I go, that's the way I want to go. I want to get in one last catchphrase before I go. You know, in the bathroom! Anyway. Oh, wait, I'm still alive. Okay. Maybe next time. Hopefully not next time. Purloined it. Oh no, do you have another dead character on our hands? Boy, first my mom, now this guy? No, it can't be so. It can't! It can't! Please, no! No!
The Zodiacs are assembled. Your Radiance.
I thank you all
The
for
Zodiacs.
attending. Very well. I hereby call the council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Jinn.
You summoned me, White Witch.
Yeah.
The so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
Release the Kraken!
On
Sorry.
one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal? What gives him the right?
He is either very brave or...
To presume to give us orders?
Babbling fools.
Silence! Very well. You will have your wish, Shadar. I entrust the task entirely to you. Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
That's impossible, dude. He's a 10-year-old kid. They don't even know the meaning of blackness and despair. Yep, we did. So he's alive after all, thank goodness. Your Majesty. Yup, you plopped, so you paid the price for plopping. Apparently I've been plopping too. Oh, that's terrific. Yes, we get the new wand. Alright, bring forth one's wand.
This is
Whoopity-doo!
one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one can hardly say no to one so very pure.
When you say you know who, you mean Shadar, don't you?
Here we go.
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who one means.
Your Majesty, you've gone and given him the wand now. There's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll bring down Shadar. You'll see.
You obtained a magic wand. That's strange. I thought I already had one of those. Jeez, didn't he give this thing a name after all this time? Oh, okay. Frostbite. Yeah, we got another spell. Yeah, it's an ice spell. That's, Gee, I wonder if we'll be visiting some fire areas anytime in the near future. My guess would be... probably. Nice. Simple enough. That sounds great, man. You know, in all these RPGs, they're always talking about the 4 great heroes from 1,000 years ago who did this last time before you. Now, in this game, we're actually going to get to meet one of them. I mean, how exciting is that, man? Yeah, okay. I thought he might have had something weird to say there. Something weird. Hey, wait a second, I've never gone over here. Oh man, I want to climb these stairs! Man, I want to climb these stairs! Oh, look at this. That looks so cool. I never looked at that water before. Like, this is a nice place you got here, dude. He's living in the lap of luxury up here. He's living in the catnap of luxury. I presume it's the same on the other side. Yep. I don't mean to spend so much time looking at the scenery, but good God, if there was ever a game that needed it, or that deserved that, I would say it would probably be this one. Even just walking down this hall, the columns going by on the outside and everything. So much coolness to it all. And now, as you can see on the map, we've got green! That's right. See those little green flashing dots on the map? Those are people. Those are people with an excess of something. In this case, probably enthusiasm, because that's all we know about right now. Another fine day, and soon as we're off to work. Boy, you sure are full of beans. What line of work you in, mister? Well, I make toilets. You have to eat a lot of beans to make toilets. After all, how else are we supposed to test, though? So I eat my beans my hardest. I can fart a lot. Then I can sit on those toilets and make sure that the farts reverberate in the bowl properly and make the proper sound. After all, what's the point of taking a dump if you can't, you know, hear your farts reverberate and echo in the bowl? Nonetheless, we got some enthusiasm, so hooray on that. Now we just gotta find somebody who needs it. And you know what? I think I actually know somebody who needs it. As you can see, there's also one over here. But, or is it this person? It's this guy, actually. I'll show you what happens, though, if you try to get 2 things of enthusiasm. Talking Tale's most popular pastime. That's right, there's a big tournament soon. It's my chance to finally prove myself. Most certainly do, Ollie boy. Overflowing with enthusiasm he is. Hang about, Ollie boy, this is what happens. You've already got some of that one in your locket, ain't it? You can't hog it all to yourself. Go and share the bits you've got now with someone in need first. There's a good lad. So as you can see, we can't carry 2 units of it. We have to get rid of the enthusiasm we have before we pick up more of it. I mean, you can carry 2 different ones, obviously, and that's what the whole carrying all 8 at once to get a trophy thing comes in. But, if I'm not mistaken now, this guy over here, standing by the... Yes, this is him. This guy right here. Oh, my poor befuddled brain. Everything seems such a bother. Ever since I woke up this morning, I just haven't been able to bring myself to do anything. Nothing seems worth bothering with. Nothing at all. Oh, come on, man. There's plenty worth doing. Washing your face, brushing your teeth, and having a bit of breakfast for a start. But all those things are so bothersome. Why not just leave them till later? If you leave until later, when will your day ever begin? Exactly. If you don't get things done, they keep on building up till you're in a right old pickle. Really? But I just can't be bothered. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we've just undertaken the task, but it turns out we already have what we need, so let's just go ahead and finish it. Time to cast Give Heart. Now, as you can see, once you've done this about 3 or 4 dozen times, it gets to the point where it's just like, okay, I don't care why you need it, just take it and give me my reward. So it got to that point for me. I mean, I'll try and stay enthusiastic myself, you know, about all these, but we'll just see how long I last. I haven't even eaten my breakfast yet. That's why my stomach is rumbling, and there are fields to tend to. Whatever have I been doing? Not a lot, pal. Not a lot. So what do we get? 30 guilders, 3 loaves of white bread. Yeah, they all have white bread around here. And there it is. That's actually the #1 errand right there. It's Procrastinator. The Procrastinator. We almost have our first merit stamp card filled out already. So that's just aces. So as long as I'm here, I might as well go ahead and pick up that other piece of enthusiasm. Because who knows when I'm going to need it. You know what's even better, though? You can actually go to your map. And on this map, it's even better. Because not only does it show all the people who need help, as well as all the people who have it to give, but it also eliminates all the other people, so that all you can see is just the people who need help, and just the ones who have it to give. So it's like, they couldn't have possibly made it any easier. Really. And to be honest, I'm glad, because walking around all these towns, you know, and looking, it's walking up to every single person and waiting for your locket to start glowing, it would have just gotten really tedious really quickly. Okay, we've already seen this guy as a story, so let's go ahead and take. Jeez, I thought that was a woman standing next to me, but I just realized they have a mustache. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Holy crap, we're getting up there on time, aren't we? My chest feels all fluttery. Are you a woman or a man, sir? Well, I called you sir. Just, it looks like you have boobs. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just the apron thing, I don't know. Anyway. Let's head back south here. And I really need to get to stopping the video pretty soon here, but I'm gonna try and see if I can't at least get these done, at least what little bit I can. Whoops, there it is, right, okay, this guy's got more of it, but of course, obviously, we don't have room for it. Okay, this couple here, you're gonna see these two throughout the game quite a bit. Oh, I think I'll just go home and have a nap. Whatever's gotten into you, this is no time to be sleeping. Get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. It's my wife, she was such a busy bee until recently. Now all she wants to do is sleep. She hasn't done a jot of work in days. I've even had to do my own laundry. Can you believe that? What kind of man does his own laundry when he's married? That's ridiculous. This is not the way it was back in the 50s. We need to get back to the way things were. Anyway, she must be working hard. Yeah, we'll take under this. Of course, this is errand number 2. So we're just going right down the list here. Cost to keep hot. See what happens. Here you go, Missy. Have some enthusiasm. It still sounds so weird even now just to say it. Oh my, whatever am I doing? My dear, how do you feel? Darling, oh goodness, my armpits are so sweaty. Please take these dirty clothes and put them in the washer as soon as you possibly can. I'm so tired of stinking. I can't stand the way I smell. I could run around naked for 3 days now. Okay, anyway. Keeping your house in order. Which house? So I don't think you live here. So as you can see, when you fill up one stamp card, it starts another one. Which is cool. And right over here we have this guy. Have you come to volunteer for a task? If so, be careful. They can be very hard if you're not properly prepared. What is something I could really get my claws into, so I've signed up for a bounty hunt. Oh, I forgot about the bounty hunts. We get to do those, don't we? Cool. Full to the whiskers. Sounds good. So apparently this guy's got an overabundance of enthusiasm, which we will definitely be taking. So, I mean, we're not going to take it from him, obviously, but you know how this works already by now, I think. Seems a little boring when it's all just the same thing. But then at the same time, it just makes you that much more excited to think, well, what's going to happen when we start to get other, when other attributes start to become familiar, or start to become pertinent. At any rate, now that we have the last bit of enthusiasm, I'm going to climb into the bushes, and, say goodbye. So I'll see you guys next time. Wow, I'm really covered up this time. See you guys next time here on Ni no Kuni. Bye now.